Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Jam Session. Today we are back with my father. Um, just to give a quick recap, the last album I showed him was Good Kid, Mad City, and in the weeks that have passed since listening to that for the first time, how many times have you? I obviously know how many times, but how many times? Tell them how many times you've gone back to that album.
Every day. Every day I heard a song, Mad City or Money Trees.
Uh-huh.
It goes back to it's in my playlist and just comes
Your
on.
favorite was what? Mad City.
Mad City,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that one. Today I'm gonna be showing you Kendrick Lamar's "Damn," and to the viewers, he has heard "Humble" and he has heard "DNA," and we talked about it earlier. It's virtually impossible to avoid those when they were coming out, just because they were in what commercials. I was playing
Come
them
on the radio.
naturally, yeah, on the radio. And so but other than that, he hasn't heard. I don't think anything else off this album. Thankfully, I think this is a great album to dive into. This is it has the hit making ability of Kendrick. Oh, he presents it here with "Damn." Like there's bangers on this album, and a more it's a more Kendrick centric album too. There's a not like with his previous works, he'll bring choirs in, or he'll have he'll hire someone to do like vocals in the background for a lot of these songs. But on this, it is Kendrick and the feature, a whole lot of Kendrick. Not a lot of backing vocals or backing choir or this or that. It is also a very angry album. He always has been he's always used like jazz elements or West Coast vibes on the album. You kind of get that here, but this is like it is a rap project. It's not really East Coast, West Coast, or this or that. It is very, I don't know. It's not of Kendrick, kind of. This is a very different piece of work for him. After To Pimp a Butterfly and after Good Kid, he put out Untitled Unmastered, which is like B-sides and songs that didn't make To Pimp a Butterfly. And which it wasn't really an album. But then when this came out, this was super different for him, as well as GNX when GNX came out. And then just to give a quick history before we get into this, a quick history of the project is "Humble" was the first single for the album, and that it came with a video, and that video I think it's hit 1 billion views now. Like it is massive. It's in everything. I've seen it in movies. I've seen it in games. I've seen it in this or that. But when that dropped, it was just it put I want to say it put Kendrick back on the map. That's not the words I'm using, but like people saw how much hype he had. People go, oh wait, he's still popular. Like he's still that guy. And so it was kind of like a crowning achievement for him. And then after that, I don't think he released any more singles after that. I don't recall any more after that. And then he dropped "Damn." Yeah, ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right, I'll click play on the first track. Track 1, Blood.
Is it wickedness? Is it weakness? You decide. Are we gonna live or die?
So I was taking a walk the other day, and I seen a woman, a blind woman, pacing up and down the sidewalk. She seemed to be a bit frustrated, as if she had dropped something and having a hard time finding it. So after watching her struggle for a while, I decided to go over and lend a helping hand, Hello, ma'am. Can I be of any assistance? Seems to me that you have lost something. I would like to help you find it. She replied, oh yes, you have lost something. You've lost your life.
Oh shit.
Scare you?
Lamar stated his views on police brutality with that line in the song, quote, and we hate the popo, want to kill us in the street, faux show.
Ah, please. Ugh, I don't like it.
So, first track, intro track. I would let it play into DNA, but I think the intro track kind of gets you the theming. You know,
It's smooth.
it's smooth into it.
Dun, dun.
He's telling this story over like this slow,
Yeah.
kind of dark, kind of like
Like in an alley.
yeah. It feels like you're like in an alley, kind of. But you get that vibe. Not that vibe, but he talks about he's going over to help someone. Like he looks like you've lost something. And get shot.
Yeah.
That's it. That's just his first track, Blood. We'll get into the next one, DNA.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this and sworn like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness, I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, your hormones probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you, this is Paula's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers dead with kids and I wish I was fed. Forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. My expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've done so well, hit cartwheel in my estate. And I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to, antisocial extrovert. And excellent meaning extra work. And absentness, what the fuck you hurt? And passiveness never struck my nerve. And that's a riff gonna be this case. The reason my power's here on earth. Salute the truth from the prophets say. I got loyalty, got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that hip-hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years.
I live about my fucking life. This is my heritage, all I'm inheriting. Money and power, the mecca emeritus. Tell me something, you motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I'd rather die than to listen to you. My DNA not for imitation, your DNA an abomination. This how it is when you in the matrix, dodging bullets, reaping what you're sowing, stacking up the footage, living on the go and sleeping in the villa, sipping from a Grammy, walking in the building, diamond in the ceiling, marble on the floors, beaches out the window, peeking out the window, baby in the pool, Godfather goes, only Lord knows. I've been going hammer, dodging paparazzi, freaking through the cameras, eating 4 daughters, Brock wearing sandals, yoga on the Monday, stretching to November, watching all the snakes, curving all the fakes, phone never own, I don't conversate, I don't compromise, I just penetrate, sex, money, murder, these are the breaks, these are the times, level number 9, look up in the sky, tennis on the way, sinners on the way, Guinness on the way, motherfucker, I got winners on the way, you ain't shit without a buddy on your belt, you ain't shit without a ticket on your plate, you ain't sick enough to pull it on yourself, you ain't rich enough to hit the ladder skate, tell me when destruction gonna be my fate, gonna be a fate, gonna be a fate, peace to the world, let it rotate, sex, money, murder, idea.
So you've heard that song, but
I had never heard the end. All I know is
Okay.
DNA. That DNA. I never paid attention to the rest.
So you've
Those are
never heard the beat switch?
Uh-uh.
Whoa, okay.
First time I heard that.
Rapping wise, I think that's my favorite Kendrick song, just off pure rap skill.
Mhm.
He doesn't stop rapping for like
No.
what, that like extended
Yeah.
minute.
Which is
Phenomenal stuff there.
Crazy. Yeah, that was cool. Cool song.
So you've heard that a ton of times.
Yes, I like I said, I had heard the DNA, but I never heard like the end when it switched to the difference.
The
different
darker
beat.
song.
I'm like, huh.
Yeah. That's produced by. I don't want to know who produced that. Produced by Mike Will Made It. You know who that is. I didn't know that was produced by him. So that producer is never. He doesn't really do like dark beats. He does like hits like, it's like Drake and like Future.
Yeah.
But a lot to unpack there with that song too. DNA is kind of like an insinuation of like who. It's a song of like saying of who he is. And you get that with it, like he's talking about things he experienced at different ages. There's like storytelling in there too. Probably a lot to catch up with how fast he's going.
It was. That's something like I said. I never really paid attention to the songs like da 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 DNA. But when I heard the end right here, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Never knew.
Ready for next song?
Yep.
Bet.
I got so many theories and suspicions. I'm diagnosed with real nigga conditions. Today is the day I follow my intuition. Keep the family close, get money for bitches. I double park the Austin in the red. My mama told me that I'ma work myself to death. My girl told me don't let these hoes get in my head. My world been ecstatic, I checked the signal, they're red. Buzzing, radars is buzzing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Buzzing, radars is buzzing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Interviews wanna know my thoughts and opinions. Fox News wanna use my name for percentage. My latest news is my niece, she worth living. See me on the TV and scream, that's Uncle Kendrick. Yeah, that's the business. Somebody tell Gerardo this nigga got some ambition. I'm not a politician, I'm not about a religion. I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. That word is only a color, it ain't facts no more. My cousin Carl, Duckworth said know my worth. And Deuteronomy say that we all been cursed. I know he walks the earth, but it's money to get, bitches to hit. Yeah, zeros to flip, temptation is, yeah, first on my list, I can't resist, yeah. Everyone together now, know that we forever buzzing. Radars is buzzing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Buzzing. Radars is buzzing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So track 3 slows it down.
Chill song.
Mhm.
Just relaxing. Boom.
Yeah.
Like that.
Thoughts on now, again, as you see here, not a lot of messaging
No.
that like you're kind of used to with
Just what he
Kendrick. He's
does.
making like musical pieces kind of.
Yeah.
You know, there's hooks, there's choruses. And you have the yah-yahs throughout the song. But the messaging, of course, you know, there's deeper stuff in there, but it's not like throwing it like right into your face, like really heavy. Again, not a lot to unpack with that song. I really like that song just because how chill it is.
It is.
But other than that, not a whole lot. Next song.
Yep.
Track 4, Element.
New Kung Fu Kenny. Ain't nobody praying for me. Y'all know what happens on Earth stays on Earth. Here we go.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm willing to die for this shit. I done cried for this shit. Might take a life for this shit. Put the Bible down and go out for a knife for this shit. DOT, my enemy, won't catch a vibe for this shit. Ayy, I been stumped out in front of my mama. My daddy commissary made it to commas. Bitch, all my grandma's dead, so ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head, ayy. 30 millions later, know the feds watching. Auntie on my telegram like, be cautious. I be hanging out at Thames, I be on Stockton. I don't do it for the gram, I do it for Compton. I'm willing to die for this shit, nigga. I take your fucking life for this shit, nigga. We ain't going back to broke, family selling dope. That's why you nanny-ass rap niggas better know. If I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. If I gotta go hard on a bitch, I'ma make it look sexy. I pull up, hop out, air out, made it look sexy. They won't take me on my element. Nah, take me on my element. I'm allergic to a bitch nigga, ayy. An imaginary rich nigga, ayy. 7 figures, how that slimmer than my bitch figure, ayy. Going digital and physical on all y'all, ayy. Bunch of criminals and money in my phone calls, ayy. Me okay, we let the A1 fly. Relocate, jump on the same G5. Check it for me heavy, cause I go, yeah. They never been ready, yeah, I know, yeah. 100K spread across the floor, yeah. None of y'all fucking with the flow, yeah. Years in the making, they don't y'all mistake it. I got them by a landslide, we talking about races. You know there's never be a tie, just look at they laces. You know careers take off, just gotta be patient. Mr. 1 through 5, that's the only logic. Fake my death, go to Cuba, that's the only option. If I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sexy. If I gotta go hard on a bitch, I'ma make it look sexy. I pull up, hop out, air out, made it look sexy. They won't take me on my element. Nah, take me on my element. Damned if I do, if I don't. Yeah. Goddamn us all if you won't. Yeah. Damn, it's a goddamn shame. You ain't frontline, get out the goddamn way. Niggas thought they wouldn't go see me, huh? Niggas thought that K-Dot real life is the same life they see on TV, huh? Niggas wanna flex on me and be in LA for free, huh? Next time they hit the 10 freeway, we need receipt, huh? Cause most of y'all ain't real, most of y'all go squill. Most of y'all just envy, but jealousy get you killed. Most of y'all throw rocks and try to hide your hand. Just say his name and I promise that you'll see Candyman. Because it's all in your eyes, most of y'all tell lies. Most of y'all don't fade, most of y'all been advised. Last OP I tried to lift a black artist, but it's a difference between black artists and whack artists.
If I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'ma make it look sexy.
It's the one and only, the world's greatest, the king.
Gotta go hard on the bitch, I'ma make it look sexy. I pull up, hop out, air out, made it look sexy. They won't take me on my element. Nah, take me on my element.
Good beats on that song.
Yeah.
That's good beats. That's the one you turn it up on.
That is produced by... Where is it? Oh, 3 people. Soundwave, James Blake, and Richie Riera. You won't know any of these. I'm also saying it for the viewers, but that's such a... You've never heard James Blake, but he's like an electronic singer, kind of. Like he mixes a lot of like synth heavy and as that was like it's very spacious, you know. But
and then that little back beat, whatever that was.
So 4
Good bass
songs
on that
in,
song.
huh?
Good bass on that song.
Great bass on that song. That's my like top 3 second favorite song. I for the longest time that was my favorite song. And then just over time, if there's another song later that I really like.
It's got a cool start. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. It's such
I'm like, okay, boom, and it's catchy. Like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this.
The hook of this, again, it sucks that I'm forgetting the lyrics to it, but they make it look sexy. Yeah. It's so good. Exactly like you said, it's just really catchy.
Yeah, no, it was catchy. And like I said, right off the beginning, it was, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. Cool song. I like it.
Yeah. And then a small unpack of that. It's exactly what you said. It's just he doesn't give a fuck. He's in his element.
Yeah.
Don't mess with him and stuff like that.
And he's gonna slap somebody. He's gonna make it look sexy.
He's gonna make it look sexy. All right, next song. Track 5.
Ain't nobody praying for me. Ain't nobody praying for me.
Ain't nobody praying for me.
Chip on my shoulders. I feel like I'm losing my focus. I feel like I'm losing my patience. I feel like my thoughts in the basement. I feel like you're miseducated. Feel like I don't wanna be bothered. I feel like you may be the problem. I feel like it ain't no tomorrow. Fuck the world. The world is ended. I'm done pretending. And fuck you if you get offended. I feel like friends been overrated. I feel like the family been faking. I feel like the feelings are changing. Feel like my thought of compromise is jaded. Feel like you wanna screw and that's how I made it. Feel like I ain't feeling you all. Feel like removing myself. No feelings involved. I feel for you. I've been in the field for you. It's real for you, right? Shit, I feel like ain't nobody praying for me. Ain't nobody praying for me. Ain't nobody praying for me. Ain't nobody praying. I feel niggas been out of pocket. I feel niggas tapping their pockets. I feel like debating on who the greatest can stop it. I am legend. I feel like all of y'all is peasants. I feel like all of y'all is desperate. I feel like all it takes is a second to feel like Mike Jordan whenever holding a real mic. I ain't feeling your presence. Feel like I'ma learn you a lesson. Feel like only me and the music though. I feel like your feeling ain't mutual. I feel like the enemy you should know. Feel like the feeling of no hope. The feeling of bad dope. A quarter house manipulated from soap. The feeling of false freedom. A false freedom. The poison to fill them up in the prison. I feel like it's just me, look. I feel like I can't breathe, look. I feel like I can't sleep, look. I feel heartless often, off this. Feeling the falling, I'm falling apart with darkest hours lost in. Feeling the void of being employed with balling. Streets is talking, filling the blanks with coffins. Fill up the banks with dollars. Fill up the graves with fathers. Fill up the babies with bullshit. Internet blogs and pulpit, filling with gossip. I feel like there's gotta be the feeling where Pac was. The feeling of an apocalypse happening, but nothing is awkward. The feeling won't prosper. The feeling is toxic. I feel like I'm boxing demons, monsters, false prophets, scheming, sponsors, industry promises, niggas, bitches, honkies, crackers, Compton, church, religion, token, blacks in bondage, lawsuit visits, subpoena served in concert. Fuck your feelings, I mean this for imposters. I can feel it, the phoenix sure to watch us. I can feel it, the dream is more than process. I can build a regime that forms a likeness. I can feel it, the scream that haunts our logic. I feel like say something. I feel
Dude,
like
like
take
that.
something. I feel like skating on. I feel like waiting for
like
maybe
that
it's
part.
too late for 'em. I feel like the whole world want me to pray for 'em, but who the fuck praying for me?
Ain't nobody praying for me. Who praying for me? Ain't nobody praying.
Feeling of an apocalypse happening, but nothing is awkward. The feeling won't prosper. The feeling is toxic. I feel like I'm boxing. Demons, monsters, false prophets, scheming sponsors, industry promises, niggas, bitches, honkies, crackers, Compton, church, religion, token, blacks in bondage, lots of visits, subpoenas, serving concerts. Fuck your feelings, I mean there's 4 imposters. I can feel it, the phoenix sure to watch us. I can feel it, the dream is more than process. I can build a regime that forms a likeness. I can feel it, the scream that haunts our logic. I feel like say some, I feel like take some, I feel like skating on, I feel like waiting for him. Maybe it's too late for him. I feel like the whole world want me to pray for him, but who the fuck praying for me? Ain't nobody praying for me.
This song had a great beat, but that one part where he just screams like
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. I was like, whoa, shit.
the bitch is running. Yeah.
This was a little bit of a message song.
Oh yeah. So far, again, he's focused on making just like good. Saying good songs is not the right word, but like making like hits. But here is he talks from the first minute to the last minute.
Yeah, no, it's cool. The message
kind
song.
of talking. The song is called "Feel," and he's just talking about his feelings. You know, his worries, this and that, and what'd you get from it?
Just he still don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Basically, he still doesn't give a fuck. So he is who he is. He does what he wants. And you don't like it? Fuck off.
This is kind of his "I Don't Give a Fuck" album, I guess, in a way. Again, like so, I was telling you before, he's angry.
Yeah,
he's mad on
and like
all
that
of
one
these
part,
songs.
he just fucking goes off. Boom. That was good.
Yeah.
I never heard that song
so far.
Huh?
Favorite song so far?
No, I think I like the one before it.
Element.
Yeah. I think I like Element right now so far.
So Pride.
This is cool.
Not Pride. Feel is I want to say this is like my second favorite song.
Yeah, I never heard it.
It's such a I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't know how to really describe like the love you. It's so.
It's an angry song though. He's angry
and
he's. That's why I write. That's why I said it's like a message song.
It's like I was saying earlier too. It's the closest he'll get to like rock, where he's just like mad on this track. He ups the instrumental.
And then he got super mad in that.
Then he got super mad. But yeah.
Good
Awesome.
one.
Next song.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Track 6, Loyalty featuring Rihanna.
I said I'm geek and I'm fired up. All I want tonight is just get higher. Girl, you look so good, it's to die for. Ooh, that pussy good, it's to die for.
It's a secret society. All we ask is try. All we got is love. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Kung Fu Kenny now. My resume is real enough for 2 millenniums. A better way to make a way, start defending them. I meditate and moderate all of my wins again. I'm hanging on the fence again. I'm always on your mind. I put my lyric and my lifeline on the line. And ain't no limit when I might shine, might grind. You rolling with it at the right time, right now.
Only for the dollar sign. Bad girl, ripping now. Swear, 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 leaving now. On your pulse, I can see the end. Gas on the bitch like it's premium. Hard ass on a bitch, all in the fast lane. Been a bad bitch with before any cash came. I'm established, 100 carats. I'm a name, run the atlas. I'm a natural, I'm a ray.
I'm a savage, I'm an asshole, I'm a king. Shimmy ya, shimmy ya, shimmy ya, right. You can tell your nigga he can meet me outside. You can babysit him when I leave him outside. Ain't no other love like the one I know. I done been down so long, lost hope. I done came down so hard, I slow. Honestly, forever, all a real nigga won't.
I said I'm geek and I'm fired up. All I want tonight is just get higher.
All I want is loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. 10-4, no switching sides. Feel something wrong. You acting shifty, you don't vibe with me no more. I need loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Tell me who you're loyal to. Is it money, is it fame, is it weed, is it drink? Is it coming down with the loud pipes in the rain? Big chillin' only for the power in your name. Tell me who you're loyal to. Is it love for the streets when the lights get dark? Is it unconditional when the Rari don't stop? Tell me when your loyalty is coming from the heart.
Tell me who you're loyal to. Do it start with your woman or your man? Do it end with your family and friends? Or your loyalty itself in defense? I said, tell me who you're loyal to. Is it anybody that you would lie for? Anybody you would slide for? Anybody you would die for?
That's what God
I
for.
said I'm geek and I'm fired up. All I want tonight is just get higher.
All I want is loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. 10-4, no switching sides. Feel something wrong. You acting shifty, you don't vibe with me no more. I need loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
It's so hard to be humble. It's so hard to be. Lord knows I'm trying. Lord knows I'm trying, baby.
Another good beat. Another good beat. I like the beat. Chill beat.
So you like that off first listen?
Huh?
You like that off first listen?
Yeah.
For the longest time, because this came out in 2017, and like a little backstory to this, to my love for Kendrick, but I hated this song for years. I would always skip this song. Off first listen, I didn't like this song, and I don't know, I didn't know what it was for the longest time, and I think now I do like it, but what I can attest it to is the fact that. So this came out in 2017. This is the Kendrick project. So I'm 15. And so this is the first Kendrick album that I really, really connected with. I was listening to this every day for months. And gearing up for this album, I was listening to a lot of Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, his older stuff. And I was always used to like this rapping Kendrick, like rapping over beats, and not R&B. And so this is before even now my R&B bag is shallow. I don't listen to a lot of it, but when this song came on, I was like, I don't like this song at all. And I want to say in the past 2 years, it's warmed up to me completely.
And this song never got radio play?
Oh, buddy.
Did it?
Loyalty got insane.
I never heard it.
Yeah. Loyalty got insane radio play.
It's a cool song. I think it's pretty cool.
I now I like it. But
see, in those years, I listened to R&B, whatever was on the radio.
And Rihanna was Rihanna was massive in 2017. Yeah. When this came out, this is kind of the start of it. But back in the day, a lot of the time, albums would come out and they would have featuring so and so, featuring so and so, featuring so and so. I wasn't sure if it was Kendrick. It might have been Travis. I forget who kind of started the wave of posting their album onto streaming, and they wouldn't list the features. You would hear them, but on the track listing, their features wouldn't be there. And so when people heard this for the first time, they're like, "Oh shit, he got Rihanna on a song, Rihanna and Kendrick. This is incredible." This put it up insane streaming numbers.
That's crazy. I have never heard that song.
Yeah. Well, I know you because I know you liked Rihanna for some time.
I like Rihanna.
You were into that pop. You got into pop before you got back into rap, which is funny.
I think so.
Yeah.
Whatever was on the radio, I used to listen to the radio a lot.
Yeah.
I don't listen to the radio no more, but
yeah. But yeah, I mean, enough about that. The song
I like
itself.
Riri.
You like Riri?
I like her music.
Yeah. We get a slower beat Kendrick. Yeah. Something again we're not used to at all. The Rihanna feature I really love her feature on this. Yeah. She provides backing vocals as well as her own, verse on there too. And But yeah.
And what's loyalty? Yeah.
Yeah, because then the song itself is talking about, kind of talking to the listener, being like, hey, what are you loyal to? This, or that. And so we're on track 6. Do you kind of get the vibe or the somewhat theme of this album?
Well, you like him or not? I guess.
It's a talking his shit album, but it's also tackling, I mean, on a grander scale, like the 7 deadly sins. You know, lust, greed, gluttony. I forget the rest. Whatever is in 7. Yeah. You know, it's funny. 7 actually taught me those 7 deadly sins. But kind of talking about in that loyalty, what are you loyal to? And he lists all these physical things: money, this or that. You know, and kind of talking about like the human experience of how we put things on pedestals that in the end don't really matter. Yeah. But it'll touch on it more as we go through. Ready for next song?
Yep.
My favorite song, track 7, Pride.
But pride's gonna be the death of you and you and me and you and you and you and me and you and you and you and me and you
In another life, I surely was there.
Hell raising, well chasing, new worldly possessions. Flesh making, spirit breaking, which one would you listen?
The better part, the human heart, you love them or dissect them.
Happiness or flashiness, how do you serve the question? See, in the perfect world, I would be perfect world.
I don't trust people enough beyond their surface world.
I don't love people enough to put my faith in man. I put my faith in these lyrics,
hoping I make a band. I understand I ain't perfect, I probably won't come around.
This time I might put you down. Last time I ain't give a fuck.
I still feel the same now. My feelings might go numb. You're dealing with cold thumb.
I'm willing to give up a leg and arm to show empathy from.
Lady parties and functions are you and yours. A perfect world, you probably live another 24.
I can't fake humble just cause your ass is insecure. I can't fake humble just cause your ass is insecure.
In another life, I surely was
Maybe I wasn't there. Maybe I wasn't there. Maybe I wasn't
Now in a perfect world, I probably won't be insensitive. Cold as December, but never remember what winter did. I wouldn't blame you for mistakes I made or the bed I laid. Seems like I point the finger just to make a point nowadays. Smiles and cold stares, the temperature goes there. Indigenous disposition, feel like we belong here. I know the walls, they can listen, I wish they could talk back. The hurt becomes repetition, the love almost lost that. Sick venom in men and women overcome with pride. A perfect world is never perfect, only filled with lies. Promises are broken and more resentment come alive. Race barriers make inferior you and I. See, in a perfect world, I choose faith over riches. I'll choose work over bitches. I'll make schools out of prison. I'll take all the religions and put them all in one service. Just to tell them we ain't shit, but he's been perfect, world.
chill song. I like it. Slow. Sounds like he's not mad in this song. He's like sorry for something. Like feeling apologetic.
Yeah.
That's what I got on.
That is exactly. I was about to open and be like, I was gonna explain the song, but that's exactly what it is. He's apologetic and kind of saying how his pride, that hence the title of the song, got the best of him. So you get these 6 tracks ahead of this where he's talking his shit, putting himself on like this high tier, and then you get to hear, and he has this like he's apologetic for his pride. He's sorry for his ego. And basically saying like in another world, I was there, like I was there to do this, or I was a different person. That, so I was telling the people who seen, you couldn't hear me, that is my favorite song on this album.
Really?
Yeah, I just love the way the entire song rides over this guitar, this I don't know. I mean, obviously, because the roots, I love rock. I love guitars and this and that. But that slow instrumental with the guitar.
It's like a sit back and relax kind of song, like just chill and listen to it. But
yeah. That's a song that has become popular over the years.
Yeah.
What kind of boosted this song was TikTok. TikTok uses this song in so many kinds of edits and like this and that. They use the beginning. The love's gonna get you. That's used. I've seen that millions of times, and different people have overlaid it over a bunch of things. But that's a song that became popular more recently. Anything else for that one?
No.
Awesome. We'll get to the next song.
Yep.
Before we go take a drink.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me.
Track 8, Humble.
Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant lips. In fact, I'm down in this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy your Westie world with my base stuff. Ooh, that pussy good. Once you sit it on my taste buds, I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block, then break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Piss out your per diem, you just gotta hate them phone. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes phone. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest funk. My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Holla, bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Who that nigga thinking that he frontin' on that man? Get the fuck off my stage, I'm the same man. Get the fuck off my dick, that ain't right. I make a play, fucking up your whole life. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like Afro with your pride. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks. Still'll take you down right on your mama couch in polo sock. Hey, this shit way too crazy. Hey, you do not amaze me. Hey, I blew cool from ACA. Obama just paged me. Hey, I don't fabricate it. Hey, most of y'all be faking. Hey, I stay modest about it. Hey, she elaborated. Hey, this that Grey Poupon, that AV on that TED Talk. Hey, watch my soul speak. You let the meds talk. Hey, if I kill a nigga, it won't be the alcohol. Hey, I'm the realest nigga after all. Bitch, be humble. Holla, bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
I've definitely heard that song.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't even have to explain to you how big that song is, or was and is. I mean, but now you've heard it in the context of the album, and talking about remaining humble.
Quit being fake. Be yourself.
Mhm.
Be real.
Yeah.
The Photoshop, like
Yeah. He wants ass with stretch marks.
he wants ass with stretch marks. Yeah. Fakers.
Instead of kind of unpacking or giving info, I'll tell you about for me when this first came out. So this was the lead single for the album, and when this came out, I was 15. So I was what, freshman, or I was an 8th grader or a freshman. So I'm a year behind.
It's a freshman.
Yeah, so I want to say I was a freshman, and this came out, and I remember, again, Kendrick has always been massive, but Kendrick has always had his listeners and people that are like, oh, I don't really like Kendrick. He doesn't create bangers, He's always making messages with his song. When this came out, there were so many people that had never listened to Kendrick before, being like, oh, that new Kendrick was fire, or oh, that new Kendrick was, that was crazy.
Yeah, because it's catchy. It's got a catchy beat.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is. I mean, that's what it caught. That's probably what I heard. I'm like, oh, this.
No,
is a
yeah.
cool song.
I mean, this was
Dun,
again, like you were
dun,
saying,
dun,
you were during this time you were listening to heavy radio.
Yeah.
Man, we're low key kind of old because we didn't have a vehicle with aux till like I was like a senior.
When we got the Expedition.
Yeah.
Because Explorer didn't have it.
Yes, this was like 2019.
No, we got it in 2018.
Yeah, okay, well, I was close enough.
2018.
Yeah. But I remember this would always come on the radio. I'm like, nah, you gotta let it play.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Yeah. In the context of the album, real quick. Yeah. Oh, we already covered that. I forgot. Next song?
Yeah.
Awesome. Track 9, Lust.
Little 70s.
Again, that guitar.
Yeah.
I need some water. Something came over me. Way too hot to simmer down. Might as well overheat. Too close to comfort. That's blood rush, my favorite vein. Heartbeat racing like a junkies. I just need you to want me. Am I asking too much? Let me put the head in. Ooh, I don't want more than that. Girl, I respect the cat. I promise just a touch. Let me put the head in. It is okay. She said it's okay. Wake up in the morning, think about money, kick your feet up. Watch you a comedy, take a shit, then roll some weed up. Go hit you a lick, go fuck on the bitch, don't go to work today. Cop you a fit or maybe some kicks and make it.
Wake up in the morning thinking about money, kick your feet up. Watch you a comedy. Hold up. Wake up in the morning thinking about money, kick your feet up. Watch you a comedy, take a shit and roll some weed up. Go hit you a lick, go fuck on a bitch, don't go to work today. Cop you a fit or maybe some kicks and make it work today. Hang with the homies, stun on your baby mama, sip some lean. Go get a pistol, shoot out the window, bet your favorite team. Play you some Madden, go to the club or your mama house. Whatever you're doing, just make it count. Some water. Wake up in the morning thinking about money, kick your feet up. Hop in the shower, put on your makeup, lace your weave up. Touch on yourself, call up your nigga, tell him he ain't shit. Credit card scam, get you a visa, make it pay your rent. Hop on the ground, flex on the bitches that be hating on you. Pop you a pill, call up your bitches, have them waiting on you. Go to the club, have you some fun, make that ass bounce. It's whatever, just make it count. Need some water. Something came over me. Way too hot to simmer down. Might as well overheat. Too close to comfort. That's blood rush, my favorite vein. Heartbeat racing like a junkies. I just need you to want me. Am I asking too much? Let me put the head in. Ooh, I don't want more than that. Girl, I respect the cat. I promise just a touch. Let me put the head in. If it's okay. She said it's okay. I wake in the morning, my head spinning from the last night. Both in a trance, feelings are dead, what a fast life. Manager called, the lobby call, it's 11:30. Did this before, promised myself I'd be an hour early. Room full of clothes, bag full of money, call it loose change. Bump on my jewelry, 100K, I lost a new chain. Hop on a bird, hit the next city for another M. Take me a nap, then do it again. We all woke up, trying to tune to the daily news. Looking for confirmation, hoping election wasn't true. All of us worried, all of us buried in our feelings deep. None of us married to his proposal, make us feel cheap. Stale and sad, distraught and mad, tell a neighbor about it. Bet they agree, parade the streets with your voice proudly. Time passed and things changed, reverting back to our daily program, stuck in our ways. Lust. Lately I feel like I've been lusting over the fame. Lately we lust on the same routine of shame. Lately my lust been heightened. Lately it's all contradiction. Lately I'm not here. Lately I lust over self. Lust turn into fear. Lately in James 4:4 it says, friend of the world is enemy of the Lord. Brace yourself. Lust is all yours. Some water. Something came over me. Way too hot to simmer down. Might as well overheat. Too close to comfort. That's blood rush, my favorite vein. Heartbeat racing like a junkies. I just need you to want me. Am I asking too much? Let me put the head in. Ooh, I don't want more than that. Girl, I respect the cat. I promise just a touch. Let me put the head in. If it's okay. She said it's okay.
I'll let you unpack this first.
I like this song. This might be my favorite song so far.
Really, Lust?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like how it started like 70s style, and then the beat was like 90s rap. The bass, the beat. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool song. I like
I'm not hating it. That's a great song.
I think this is the best song so far. For me.
Really?
Yeah.
From him as a whole?
Elephant's good. But this was like, I don't know. That was
wow.
cool.
No,
I would like listen. I mean, this will be on my. I'll be listening to this song a lot.
Yeah, you have like that low, like 6-string bass. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put.
I was like, I when that started going, I looked over at you. I'm like, I'm surprised you haven't laughed at this. This is kind of funny.
Well, it's funny because I'm trying to see. I'm like, oh, that's the name of the song. It's Lust. Okay.
Yeah. Again, so I didn't want to show the rest of the track titles because it'll kind of give. I want to see if you can pick up on the themes of it first.
Yeah, it's the 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
But I like this the bass, the beat. Beat was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just I think I like the song.
Yeah,
the best
you
song
think?
so far, I think this is my favorite.
So just a quick, what do you get from the lyrics of the song? Because I can kind of explain. This is honestly more. This song is. I mean, you could look at it at a base level of him being like, "Hey, let me put the head into talking about sex, and him like trying to get consent, and he just wants to do the small thing, and then go into whatever." But if you once you get the rest of it, he's talking about lusting over things, and so he gives the experience of like what a guy would experience in a day, and then what a woman would experience in a day. Like you get those two, like wake up and do this or that, and then wake up and do this or that, you know.
Yeah.
For both genders, and then he in the third act of the song, I mean it's kind of like a movie. He's talking about, he's like, I've been lusting over this recently. I've been lusting over this, or I've been lusting into this lifestyle, and kind of talking about how he is slowly allowing himself to get into these bad habits, and he's, you know, and then you go back into the chorus, and he's like, let me put the head in and stuff like that, and again, like I was saying, you can look at it at base level of, you know, of it being just him just talking about sex, but it's also him falling into these lustful habits,
lustful things that he doesn't want to be into.
Yeah. But yeah. Favorite song?
I think so.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know me, I'm not a lyrics guy first. I look at the lyrics when I listen to radio. It's gotta be beat.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a catchy beat and something catchy.
Uh-huh.
And this was catchy for me. I like the guitar in the beginning, and then just the bass, the beat bass is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Then of course I read the thing. It was funny.
All right, next song.
Hey.
Okay, no, I want to get low.
Oh.
Low ratings. There you go. We unpacked lust, right? We unpacked lust.
We talked about.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Here was your favorite song. All right.
People are gonna laugh at me because I said that's a favorite song.
Huh?
They're gonna laugh at me.
No, people are gonna laugh at me for not liking Loyalty with Rihanna. I should talk about that. I have crazy take. People love that song.
That was a pretty cool song. It's a pretty cool song.
It's all right.
Down,
Love and lust.
down.
Track 10, Love,
Lust.
featuring Zachariah.
There was nobody, no one that would run me.
Little R&B.
So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling
I have a
lovely.
lot to say about this song after.
Living lovely. She's lovely.
I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you.
Me, just love me.
If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Hey, I got something. Hey, hold up, we gon' function. Hey, no assumption. Hey, feeling like Tyson with it. Knock it out twice, I'm with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life, let's get it. Hit that shoulder lean, I know it coming over me. Backstroke overseas, I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in, all feeling go out. This feeling don't drought, this party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing.
Run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. She's lovely.
I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Hey, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you.
Me, just love me.
I'm on the way. We ain't got no time to waste. Poppin' your gum on the way. Am I in the way? I don't want pressure, you none. I want your blessing today. Oh, by the way, open the door by the way. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming. That had a two from your nanny. Curving your hip from your mammy. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know Top go be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body, your music. I bought the big one to prove it. Look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm like an exit away. Yep. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still?
still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing.
Run for my money. There is nobody, no one that outrun me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. She's lovely.
I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with. I wanna be with you.
Love me, just love me.
Could be R&B-ish, very R&B-ish.
Mhm.
So that's all I gotta say.
I fucking hate that song. I have the deepest rooted hatred for that song. That is my least favorite Kendrick song I've ever heard. I'm so serious. I cannot stand that song. I was talking to you earlier, like I don't like Loyalty because it was R&B. I've warmed up to Loyalty. I have given this song 2017. It's 8 years. I've given this song 8 years of chances. I can't stand that song.
It's not bad, but
No,
it's not.
Oh my god,
I
hate
wouldn't
it.
say like, oh, that's a cool song.
So instead of unpacking the song, I'm gonna talk about why I hate this song. One, the Zachariah feature on the song, awful. Take him off the song. And I love Zachariah. He's
I don't even know who that is.
He's part of TDE, I think. He was putting up work in 2017, 2018, 2019. That like high pitched voice kind of R&B. His solo stuff not that bad. It's all right. He doesn't really.
On 2017, was this a hit song?
No.
I'm surprised. I'm
University,
surprised it
listen-
wasn't a
listen,
radio play song.
No, wait. He has third TDE. Producer Matt said Zachariah is a part of current TDE. You know what's funny? I don't know if I'm in the minority of this. This actually is a popular song. And I think it's because it
It's not
is an R&B
bad,
track.
but people that like R&B are gonna like this song, like, because it's not terrible. It's just coming out from the last song, Lust.
You
which
come
is
off
my
of the
favorite
craziest
song
high off of Lust into this
this
song.
album so far.
And so, point two of why I hate this song. I think the instrumental is awful. This like bubbly, like it's not upbeat, but it's like a very like
Something about Hunt.
oh my god.
It's not terrible. It's not.
No.
I don't think it's bad. Just
Again, I might be in the minority of this about not liking the
I don't-
song, but
I don't hate it. I don't particularly say it's a cool song, but it's not terrible.
yeah.
I would skip it on.
I skip the song all the time.
Nah, I probably won't listen to it.
And this is my favorite. This seriously is my favorite Kendrick album. I think the highs of this album are insane, but the massive dip it takes right here on track 10, it pisses me off. To kind of unpack the song, love. He's talking about loving someone. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Having a partner
Very
for
lovey
life
dovey.
and this and that. Yeah. Oh my dude, and Zachariah coming over, love me, love. Oh, dude, I seriously cannot stand this song.
Were you like, shut the fuck up?
Yes, that's exactly how I was. I was like, shut the fuck up. And it goes for so long. It's such a. How many? I
Matthew,
can't
you hate
check
the
it.
song too?
I can't think of it right now.
Love me.
It's okay.
Yeah, producer
Yeah,
Matt said he hates it.
I mean, it's.
He
I mean,
didn't
it's,
say that.
It's
but-
okay. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
But I'll listen to it again. Give it a second and third try.
It is way too pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Kendrick can make a pop song. He can make a pop song
Not
with
after
features.
Lust.
With features, no. So in general, Kendrick can make a pop song with features, with the right features. Like All the Stars with SZA, banger.
Well, with the song, the Element, right? Which was the song we reviewed? Is it Element or
Loyalty. He can make a pop song with
I
a
mean,
good
that was-
feature.
That was, but not like this because this was too
It's okay to say it was ass.
sitting down, drinking some bubbly.
All right, next song. So to get this album takes a massive dip right here. We're right back after
Alright.
the song.
Let's hear it. We're so back, Jacob says.
Track 11, Triple X
Oh.
featuring U2. We're back. We're back.
God bless you if it's good to you. America, please take my hand. Can you help me understand?
Snoop Kung Fu Kenny.
Throw a steak off the ark to a pool full of sharks, he'll take it. Leave him in the wilderness with a sworn nemesis, he'll make it. Take the gratitude from him, I bet he show you something, whoa. I chip a nigga a little bit of nothing. I chip a nigga a little bit of nothing. I chip a nigga a little bit of nothing. I chip a nigga, then throw the blower in his lap. Walk myself to the court like, bitch, I did that, X-rated. Johnny don't wanna go to school no more, no more. Johnny said books ain't cool no more. Johnny wanna be a rapper like his big cousin. Johnny caught a body yesterday out hustling. God bless America, you know we all love him.
Yesterday I got a call like from my dog like
Dude.
101. Said they killed his only son
I
because
told
of
you.
insufficient funds. He was sobbing, he was mobbing, way belligerent and drunk. Talking out his head, philosophing on what the Lord had done. He said, Kid, can you pray for me? It been a fucked up day for me. I know that you anointed, show me how to overcome. He was looking for some closure, hoping I can bring him closer to the spiritual. My spirit do no better, but I told him I can't sugarcoat the answer for you. This is how I feel. If somebody kill my son, that means somebody getting killed. Tell me what you do for love, loyalty and passion of all the memories collected, moments you can never touch. I wait in front of niggas' spot and watch him hit his block. I catch a nigga leaving service if that's all I got. I chip a nigga, then throw the blower in his lap. Walk myself to the court like, bitch, I did that. Ain't no black power when your baby killed by a coward. I can't even keep the peace. Don't you fuck with 1 hours. It be murder in the street. It be bodies in the hour. Ghetto burglary on the street. Paramedics on the down. Let somebody touch my mama, touch my sister, touch my woman, touch my daddy, touch my niece, touch my nephew, touch my brother. You should chip a nigga, then throw the blower in his lap. Matter of fact, I'm about to speak at this convention. Call you back.
All right, kids, we gonna talk about gun control.
Pray for me.
It's not a place. This country is to me a sound of drum and bass. You close your eyes to look around.
Hail Mary, Jesus and Joseph, the great American flag is wrapped and dragged with explosives. Compulsive disorder, sons and daughters, barricaded blacks and borders. Look what you taught us. It's murder on my street, your street, back streets, Wall Street, corporate offices, banks, employees, and bosses with homicidal thoughts. Donald Trump's in office. We lost Barack and promised to never doubt him again. But is America honest or do we bask in sin? Pass the chin. I mix it with American blood, then bash your men. You crippin' or you married to blood? I'll ask again. Oops, accident. It's nasty when you set us up, then roll the dice, then bet us up. You overnight the big rifles, then tell Fox to be scared of us. Gang members or terrorists, etc., etc. America's reflections of me. That's what America does.
It's not a place. This country is to me a sound of drum and bass. You close your eyes to look around.
This song's like a fucking roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's like da da da, and all of a sudden fucking vroom, it hits, and then fucking it, and it's like the end of a roller coaster. You just roll, you just coast.
I knew this is the song I was most excited for you to hear, just because of this isn't even my favorite song, but and then you hear the police sirens come in, and then he just rips a verse.
He fucking punches it.
And then you get the phone hang up, and then U2 comes in all slow.
Yeah.
And then even then too, they come in all slow, and then that picks up. He gets pissed off in that verse, and then you get right back to the end.
Lyric wise, like I said, I did look at the lyrics, but the beat was just fucking. It was just.
Yeah, I say I'll unpack the song after, but just sonically, it just like the instrumental on that is incredible. Who again for the viewers? I do want to see who produced this. Triple X. Produced by Michael Made It, DJ Dahi, Soundwave, and Anthony Top Dog. Wow, I didn't know that. I know Top Dog produced it. Cool. I smacked the microphone.
This is a cool song.
Mm-hmm.
It might be creepy. I think if I listen to it again, it's gonna creep up.
As your favorite song? This song's awesome.
So I really like Lust.
Mm-hmm.
Lust was cool, but this song was like, dude, it fucking just
Yeah.
he punches it twice in that song. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's good. I like it. I like the song. Never heard it before.
Yeah. So, just some slight background info on this. This is actually when it first came out, it was very divisive, in the sense of, and not even good. I'll go over what it covers, but it was divisive just as a song. People were like, Kendrick got U2 on a song. Kendrick made a rap song, and now he has this like rock band on this. Again, Kendrick had been known as this rapper, pure rap, only this and that. When this came out, and U2 was a feature, people were like, "What the fuck?" So like, I don't know. I mean, obviously, let us know down in the comments. I have no. I when this first came out, I loved the song. I've loved the song since release, but there were people that I talked to. They're like, Triple X is okay. Like, I skipped that one. I didn't really like the ending of it. And I'm like, huh.
But are those the people that are straight arrow with just rap?
Just rap, yeah.
Just rap.
Yeah.
And see, I'm everything. I like everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like everything. So the rock, the little rock concept.
Yeah.
Cool song.
So to cover what this song itself covers, you get. Oh man, there's a whole lot to cover. This is kind of the same message he's giving. Kind of in Good Kid, talking about the black experience in America. He's talking about doing this or that. This happened to me last week. I'm gonna go and kill this person. The stereotype of them, and then talking about losing Barack. And this is in 2017, so that's when Trump's first. Is 2017? 2016? 2017 was his first time in office, no? Or that was a couple years after.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. But
yeah, because it was before.
Yeah, it has to be 2016. Yeah, 2017. How they lost. Again, to the viewers, your beliefs in this and that. We gotta respect everyone's beliefs.
Yeah,
and I do.
I don't like politics, so.
Yeah, but just to unpack it, talking about how Barack Obama, to him, was this figure for being an open person in society. Like, he was very community based, inclusive, and then you get this president. Again, your views are your views. I respect all views. No, not talking bad, but you get Trump, who's coming in, and a lot of people were scared of him, and a lot of people thought that he was coming in with divisiveness racially. And so Kendrick, this is in his first term, so Kendrick's talking about we lost Barack and now we get this person in office, and he's not scared, but he's worried because it's the idea of unknowing. He doesn't know what is going to come of him being in office, and then you have these stereotypes built around black men in America, and saying how talking about right there, America's reflection of me. That's what a mirror does. And it's saying, this and that, talking about how his reflection of him is the stereotypes that people see.
Yeah.
And where this became divisive in its lyrics was U2, because U2 is this, American rock band that loves America, and they do national anthems and this and that. And then you get them on this song where Kendrick is giving this message and laying this message across, and then for the feature to be U2, people are like, "Oh, I can't believe U2 you got on this song with Kendrick," and so they're talking about how the American flag is wrapped with explosives, saying how your patriotism can be kind of like a landmine. You know, where do you fall? Are you patriotic because you love your country? Are you patriotic because of the values of its past or this and that? You can't really talk about it, and how it's become a touchy subject. Yeah. Next song.
Yep.
Awesome. Track 12, Fear.
What's up, family? Yeah, this your cousin Carl, man. Just giving you a call, man. I know you've been having a lot on your mind lately. I know you feel like, people ain't been praying for you. But you have to understand this, man, that we are a cursed people. Deuteronomy 28 and 28 says, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. See, family, that's why you feel like you got a chip on your shoulder. Until you
why God do I gotta suffer? Pain in my heart, carry burdens full of struggle. Why God do I gotta bleed? Every stone thrown at you resting at my feet. Why God do I gotta suffer? Earth is no more, won't you burn this motherfucker?
I beat your ass, keep talking back. I beat your ass, who bought you that? You stole it. I beat your ass if you say that game is broken. I beat your ass if you jump on my couch. I beat your ass if you walk in this house with tears in your eyes, running from poo-poo and Prentice. Go back outside, I beat your ass, little nigga. That homework better be finished. I beat your ass, your teachers better not be bitching about you in class. That piece of better not be wasted, you eat it all. That TV better not be loud if you got it on. Them Jordans better not get dirty when I just bought them. Better not hear about you humping on Keisha's daughter. Better not hear you got caught up. I beat your ass, you better not run to your father. I beat your ass, you know my patience running thin. I got boo-boo payments to make. County buildings on my ass trying to take my food stamps away. I beat your ass if you tell them social workers he live here. I beat your ass if I beat your ass twice and you still here. 7 years old, think you run this house by yourself? Nigga, you gon' fear me if you don't fear no one else. If I can smoke fear away, I roll that motherfucker up. And then I take 2 puffs. I'm high now. I'm high now. I'm high now. I'm high now. Life's a bitch, pull them panties to the side now. I probably die anonymous, I probably die with promises. I probably die walking back home from the candy house. I probably die because these colors are standing out. I probably die because I ain't know DeMarcus was snitching. I probably die at these house parties fucking with bitches. I probably die from witnesses leaving me false accused. I probably die from thinking that me and your hood was cool. Or maybe die from pressing the line, acting too extra. Or maybe die because these smokers are more than desperate. I probably die from one of these bats and blue badges. Body slammed in black and white paint, my bones snapping. Or maybe die from panic, or die from being too lax. Or die for waiting on it, die cause I'm moving too fast. I probably died trying to buy weed at the apartments. I probably died trying to defuse 2 homies arguing. I probably died cause that's what you do when you're 17. My worries in a hurry, I wish I controlled things. If I can smoke fear away, I roll that motherfucker up. And then I take 2 puffs.
I've been hungry all my life.
I'm high now. I'm high now. I'm high now. I'm high now. Life's a bitch, pull the panties to the side now. Now. When I was 27, I grew accustomed to more fear. Accumulated 10 times over throughout the years. My newfound life made all of me magnified. How many accolades do I need to block denial? The shock value of my success put bolts in me. All this money is God playing a joke on me.
Is it for the moment and will he see me as Job? Take it from me and leave me worse than I was before. At 27, my biggest fear was losing it all. Scared to spend money, had me sleeping from hard to hard. Scared to go back to Section 8 with my mama stressing. 30 shows a month and I still won't buy me no Lexus. What is an advisor? Somebody that's holding my checks just to fuck me over and put my finances in debt. I read a case about Rihanna's accountant and wonder, how did the bad girl feel when she looked at them numbers? That type of shit'll make me flip out and just kill some, drill some, get ill and feel ratchets with a little some. My practice running from fear, guess I had some good luck. At 27 years old, my biggest fear was being judged. How they look at me, reflect on myself, my family, my city. What they say about me reveal if my reputation will miss me. What they see from me will trickle down generations in time. What they hear from me will make them highlight my simplest lines. I'm talking fear. Fear losing creativity, I'm talking fear. Fear missing out on you and me, I'm talking fear. Fear losing loyalty from pride, cause my DNA won't let me involve in the light of God, I'm talking fear. Fear that my humbleness is gone, I'm talking fear. Fear that love ain't living here no more, I'm talking fear. Fear that is wickedness or weakness, fear. Whatever it is, both is distinctive, fear. What happens on earth stays on earth, and I can't take these feelings with me, so hopefully they disperse. Within 14 tracks, carried out over wax, searching for resolutions until somebody get back. Fear. What happens on earth stays on earth, and I can't take these feelings with me, so hopefully they disperse. Within 14 tracks, carried out over wax, wondering if I'm living through fear or living through rap. Damn.
Goddamn you. Goddamn me. Goddamn us. Goddamn we. Goddamn us all.
Verse 2 says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. So until we come back to these commandments, until you come back to these commandments, we're going to feel this way. We're going to be under this curse because he said he's going to punish us. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true children of Israel. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. The children of Israel, he's going to punish us for our iniquity, for our disobedience, because we chose to follow other gods. That as a man chasing his son, so the Lord thy God chasing thee. So just like you're chasing your own son, he's going to chasten you because he loved you. So that's why we get chastised. That's why we're in the position that we're in. Until we come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and do what the Lord says, these curses is going to be upon us. We're going to be at a lower state in this life that we live here and today in the United States of America. I love you, family, and I pray for you. God bless you. Shalom.
Another message song.
We are back to heavy Kendrick on this song.
Yeah. So what's he fearing?
So, want me to explain the song?
Yeah.
So, we're getting 3 points of view in Kendrick's life, spaced out every 10 years. So, in the first quarter, it's split up into 4 parts. So in that first quarter, he's talking about when he's 7 years old and his mom telling him all these things. I'll beat your ass if you don't eat your food. I'll beat your ass if you tell the social workers so and so is here. Like, I'll beat your ass. And in talking about like the fears he had as a kid that were, ingrained into him through his mom. And after that, those are his fears like as a kid, 7 years old. Where your parents are telling you, yelling at you, this and that. That's those stuff he feared then. The second quarter of the song, he's now 17, and he's talking about how he's scared of his hood. He's scared of his community. Mm-hmm. He could die this way. He could die that way. He could die thinking that he was cool in this era. He could die because this person was talking behind his back. He could die because he was fucking this person, Mm-hmm. And how he fears death because it could come any way for him, in his position. The third quarter is talking about his fear at 27. The fears he has at 27. So
then he's made it.
So now
When he talked about
he's
money.
made it. Now he's a rapper. He's fearing losing his money. He's fearing the things he says on social media because he has such influence that he's scared to say things. He's scared to say the wrong thing. He talks in there how he's scared of being robbed, like how Rihanna's account stole money from her. And then in that last quarter, you got a voicemail, saying how his I don't even know how to explain the last part. It's kind of wrapping everything up, just the fears you would have because of the position that he is in, saying that you are being punished, you're being chastised because of the things that you've done or the things that others have done. So you're the one that's being punished, whether you did it or not, or you deserve it or not, because you are a black man. You are being punished. You are being chastised. And how it's kind of a coping mechanism, saying that, we're being mistreated because we're just being punished because we did something wrong or someone did something wrong, but we're the ones taking the punishment for it. Again, like I said, heavy song.
Yeah.
Heavy song, heavy messaging. Sonically, on a music level, I do really like this song. You get this like the high orchestration on the end. I'm talking fear, and then you get like those violins in there. You get these like heavier instruments in there, and it feels very grand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, your thoughts on it?
I didn't really understand it. I just, like I said, I knew about the ages and this and that, and then the end was kind of like different. But
I mean, after I explained it.
Yeah, now after you explain it, now I get it. But when I first heard it, just like I said, I'm a beats guy first. And then I actually had to pay attention.
Yeah. So beat wise, dude, it's
It was cool. It's just real slow. Beat wise, it was cool, but just the song there.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
And of course, it's coming after the last song. The last song was just.
Yeah, the last song, crazy high.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so I was gonna say, this is a very liked song amongst Kendrick fans. Like, this is like if people make like top fives of the album, this is in like the top 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Next song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll touch on this right now. So you caught that the backwards part in the way beginning. You get like the vocals of him talking backwards.
Yeah.
Or you get like that talking backwards. I'll explain that once we get to the end. But it's something so cool, and I'll explain it again at the end. But it's the coolest little Easter egg, kind of. But we'll get into the next song. Track 13, God.
This what God feel like. Yeah. Laughing to the bank like Yeah. Flex on swole like Yeah. You feel some type of way then Ever since a young man, all I wanna be was a gunman. Shooting up the charge, better run, man. Y'all gotta see that I one man. Slick as out the barge with the finger waves, work at JT. Handlebars like a fade, watch me work at JT. I'm at large, running plays like a circuit JT. I'm selling versus JT, watch me work at JT. Look. Hold up. Don't judge me, my mama caught me with a strap. Don't judge me, I was young, fucking other rats. Don't judge me, aim it at Put your head for a stack. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Now my home got a valley key. Don't judge me. If I press your line, you're free. Don't judge me. Won't you tell a friend? Y'all gon' see. This what God feel like. Yeah. Laughing to the bank like yeah. Flex on swole like yeah. You feel some type of way then yeah. Fuck is you talking to? Hey, do you know who you talking to? Slide on you like falling drapes. God touch full of carnivals. I kill him with kindness, or I kill him with diamonds, or I put up like 50-100. Get your ass killed by the finest. Everything life is a gamble. Nothing in life I can't handle. Seen it all, done it all, felt pain more. For the cause, I done put blood on sword. Everything I do is to embrace y'all. Everything I write is a damn 8-ball. Everything I touch is a damn gold mine. Everything I say is from an angel. I know blood shit, fuck shit, always your shit, my shit. Cannonballs to ignite shit. Morning to the night shift, I'm on. I ain't sorry for it. Ask for a piece of mind, you charge me for it. I wanna see sometimes if you ignore it. I'm in the street sometimes and can't afford it. I got a bad habit. Levitate, ducking haters. Oh my heart is rich, my heart is famous.
Good beat on the song, but not my favorite. I mean,
Yeah.
Just the beat that what was that instrument?
Which one?
Like a it's I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, I know you're talking about the.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And the bass was smooth. You know, good bass, but that little whatever that instrument was.
Yeah, it's like warpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure what it was, but
yeah. Yeah. Anything else on that?
No.
No.
Not a fan of the song.
Yeah, this song's all right. Returning back to it, I always look at this album like, oh, I love the highs on it. So when you do hit the lows, it's like, oh, I kind of blocked that out of my mind. This song itself.
I think Triple X fucked me up because I'm like, I'm just waiting to get hyped up again.
Yeah,
that song was really good.
Yeah. I can't wait to tell you. There's a really cool thing with this album at the end. But to unpack God, to kind of asking like for repentance, you know, like I'm sorry I was doing all this, you know, saying like, you know, is this what God feels like to allow sinning and, you know, say what's good and what's wrong. But yeah, ready for next song?
Yeah.
All right. Track 14, last track, Duckworth.
Until I found it's me versus me. Just remember, what happens on earth stays on earth. We're gonna put it in reverse.
Darling, I told you many times, and now I'm telling you once again, just to remind you, sweetheart, that my...
Oh, Lamar, Hail Mary, your marijuana times is hard. Pray with the hooligan, shadows all in the dark. Fellowship with demons and relatives, I'm a star. Life is one funny motherfucker. A true comedian, you gotta love him. You gotta trust him. I might be bugging. Infomercials and no sleep. Introverted by my thoughts. Children listen, it gets deep. See, once upon a time inside the Nicholson Garden projects, the object was to process and digest poverty's dialect. Adaptation inevitable. Gun violence, crack spot, federal policies, rape builders and drug professionals. Anthony was the oldest of 7. Well respected, calm and collected. Laughing and joking made life easier. Hard times, mama on crack. A 4-year-old telling his nanny he needed her. His family history pimping and banking. He was meant to be dangerous. Clacked him a grip and start slanking. 15 scraping up his jeans with quarter pieces. Even got some hair from a smoker last weekend. Dodger policeman working for his big homie. Small time hustler graduated to a brick on him. $10,000 out of for project housing. That's on the daily. Seen his first meal, 20 years old. Had a couple of babies. Had a couple of shooters. Caught a murder case. Fingerprints on the gun, they assuming, but witnesses couldn't prove it. That was back when he turned his back and they killed his cousin. He beat the case and went back to hustling. Bird shuffling, Anthony rang. The first in the projects with the two-tone Mustang. That 5.0 thing. They say 5-0 came, circling parking lots and parking spots and hopping out while harassing the corner blocks. Crooked cops told Anthony he should kick it. He brushed him off and walked back to the Kentucky Fried Chicken. See, at this chicken spot there was a light-skinned nigga that talked a lot with a curly top and a gap in his teeth. He worked the window, his name was Ducky. He came from the streets, the Robert Taylor home, Southside Project, Chirac, the Terror Dome. Drove to California with a woman on him and $500. They had a son hoping that he see college. Hustling on the side with a 9-to-5 to freak it. Cadillac severely ride his son around on weekends. 3-piece special with his name on his shirt pocket. Cross the street from the projects, Anthony planned to rob it. Stuck up the place before, back in 84. That's when affiliation was really 8 years of war. So many relatives telling us, selling us, devilish work, scaling us, crime, intelligent, felonies, prevalent proposition with nines. Ducky was well aware, they robbed the manager and shot a customer last year. He figured he'd get on these niggas' good sides. Free chicken every time Anthony posted in line. 2 extra biscuits, Anthony liked them and then let them slide. They didn't kill him, in fact it looked like they're the last to survive. Pay attention, that one decision changed both of their lives. One curse at a time, reverse and manifest a good karma, and I'll tell you why. You take 2 strangers and put them in random predicaments. Give them a soul so they can make their own choices and live with it. 20 years later, them same strangers, you make them meet again. Inside recording studios where they reaping their benefits. Then you start reminding them about that chicken incident. Whoever thought the greatest rapper would be from coincidence? Because if Anthony killed Ducky, Top Dog could be serving life while I grow up without a father and die in a gunfight.
Jag fucking jag niet nou
vanuit de wolk. Nou, fjärde versie
So I was taking a walk the other day.
Was he Ducky?
Come on.
I-
No. That's his dad.
You know what I'm thinking? Because okay, the 5.0 thing. Because I remember that when the Mustang 5.0s were they were big in 1987, 85, from 85 to like 90. The 5.0 Mustangs,
Yeah.
were popular. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you? Okay, so we'll talk about the song first because you're a beats guy, and then we'll go into what the song is about. Go.
No, it was I liked the slow. It was slow. They hyped up a bit, and then just told the story. But cool song.
I knew once it starts slow-ish, and then it gets into that
And then just
that West Coast beat.
that same rhythm, like boom. That is, and that's what I like.
Yeah. No, but this is arguably, I mean, amongst country fans, it wasn't the biggest song. It is a big song. But arguably the best song on the album.
Really?
Yeah, because of what I'll explain what the song. Okay, so I'll let you. Did you get what the song was telling? The story was telling
About 2 different people's lives, and But see, and like I said, I was trying to do the math in my head. I'm like, was that him? But now that it doesn't make sense. Yeah, because the 5.0 Mustangs were real popular in the late 80s. Maybe into the 90s too. Yeah, so that's what I was.
So the song is basically saying how Kendrick is where he's at. Talking about Anthony who goes by Top Dog, which he created the label of Top Dog Entertainment, which is the label that Kendrick is under. Talking about how, you know, his life, how he has lost a cousin, he's had kids, he's made a bunch of money, how the gang he was with had killed the past manager at the KFC. So then you get that point of view. Then you get the point of view of Ducky, Kendrick's father, talking about how he was a good guy. Him and his wife had a kid. They want him to go to college. They're wishing the best for him. Again, considering the community they were in, they had high hopes for him.
Yeah.
For Kendrick. And so it then goes into how Ducky knew about the last manager, got shot, got killed. Customers getting killed at this KFC before. So he knows, okay, I'm a hook up Top Dog with some food when he comes through the drive-thru. Years later, this is a true story. This is a true story. Years later, Kendrick is growing up. Top Dog has started the label Top Dog Entertainment. Kendrick has grown up, is becoming a rapper, gets signed to Top Dog. I assume Top Dog at some point meets Ducky, meets his dad, have this conversation. They realize that they not realizing they were boys, but realize, oh, you were the guy at the KFC. Oh, you were the guy that shot up the other manager. Maybe it wasn't him, but you know, was associated. And so you get this cool little story, or this little anecdote about how Kendrick is where he's at by circumstance. He could have easily not been here. Let's say Ducky wasn't cool with Top Dog, and he got shot. Kendrick isn't here, and how it's an ironic thing how Kendrick is where he's at, just by circumstance, and how he's signed to Top Dog.
Yeah, because I did the wrong math. So I did the wrong math in that. So I was just thinking the 5.0 Mustang. So.
Yeah. So I'll let you thoughts on the album.
I liked it. So as a first time hearing a bunch of songs, I gotta say it's weird because
we'll do favorite song after. I want to let you unpack the album first.
No, like I said, the album was good. It had good beats, and it had a little. So this song, I think at one point one of the sounds was it reminded me of like a 1970s country song.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. There's samples.
I mean, as soon as I heard, I'm like, that's 1970s country. So, but it's one of those albums that had highs, lows, and messages. I guess messages, not so much, but some songs did. But I like the beats.
He was still making listenable, replayable songs.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm surprised. Like I said, I know I was surprised that one of the songs wasn't a radio song because I had never heard it.
Yeah. So do you want to know the cool thing about this album?
Let's hear it.
So those little reverse parts, you're meant to. It's kind of telling you it makes you question okay, why is he putting reverse lyrics, or why is he putting reverse little verbs, little sections? When you go back and you reverse them, they're just little extra verses for the song. But what it's telling the listener to do is to get the track list and flip it. So you get this track list of Kendrick saying, kind of being sorry and being oh, I did this and that. Oh, and he's talking about his fears and this and that. When you flip the album, it tells a completely different story from if you started from Duckworth into Blood. When the collector's edition came out, people were expecting new tracks, more tracks.
Oh yeah.
And then it didn't. All it was the track list reversed, and it was more so for the people that didn't get the message that it's supposed to be reversed. So what happened was after that happened, they interviewed Kendrick and they were like, "Why'd you do that? Like, you put out a collector's edition, just had a reverse track list." And he's like, "That's how you're supposed to listen to the album, in reverse." Obviously, I wasn't gonna have you do that on your first time list. It's cool thing to find out after. But yeah, and then so that's what those little reverse things mean, and you get a completely different story of the album. Because you know how like at the beginning he's talking his shit, and if you listen to reverse, he talks about that at the end after he's already apologized. He's talked about his fears.
There's that one where he's real apologetic.
Yeah, he's already talked about his fears. He's talking about how he's sorry. Talking about love and this and that. How he's falling into lust.
The intro song in the beginning would have been the end.
Yeah. And how he's not stopping who he is because it's in his DNA. You would have heard that at the end. And so
the fakers.
And in the songs themselves, like in Fear, he's talking about how Rihanna's account got stolen. If you listen to it backwards, you get the Rihanna feature at the end.
Yeah.
You get little interpolations of lyrics in later songs if you had it flipped, instead of those being callbacks. A cool little thing.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna listen to it again. I think.
Yeah.
Just to check it out.
You were saying that you had something.
So last time when I listened to the other one, what's it called?
Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. Cool songs, banger songs. And I went away with like, okay, that's a cool album. It's pretty cool shit. Cool. Then my first time hearing, like, that's a cool album. This one I like this one more. As my first time listener, I like this one more.
Really? Okay,
yes.
I'm glad.
Good beats. Like I said, I'm not so much into. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not so much into the message stuff, because I think different, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But the beats, some of the chords, this one, Triple X, dude, is cool song. I mean, that fucking thing just, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, DNA is a badass song. Humble's a bad song. Element, Loyalty. I mean, there's first time listener. Yeah, so as a first time listening to this album, I like this album more than the last one.
More than Good Kid.
Now it's good. Time will tell, because like I said, I still think, and I'm not gonna count GNX as of the songs so far.
We'll return to GNX, yeah.
Minus GNX, I think my favorite Kendrick song is Mad City.
Okay.
I really like that song. I think that song is fucking cool.
Project wise.
But like I said, time will tell. Like I said, I'll put these aside. Like I said, you said not to listen to stuff, and I will listen to this. I'll listen to this album, and I don't know if Triple X is gonna top Money Trees or not. Element's good, Loyalty's good. Of course, the old school ones like Humble and DNA, which I've heard before a lot.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna listen to it backwards.
Yeah, it's really good. It's such a fun listen backwards.
If I get a different outlook on it, so but I think first time listening. I'm not saying overall. Once, like in a month, I was like, you know what, dude, I do like this album more than the other, or I don't, or this, because it's still good.
Yeah,
I think I still like the other one. So, but that's just my my 2 cents.
We'll do our usual ending. You gave Good Kid, Mad City an 8 out of 10. I don't know if you regret that now.
I do, because at the time, I'm like, is it gonna be too high?
You had nothing to compare it to.
I had never,
Yeah. What would you rate this out of 10?
This is a 9.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
This is a 9. This is, dude. Seriously, there was just those 2 songs, but like I said, we're going. The higher Triple X was like here, and then those 2 songs like, and then the last song was pretty cool too. The story tells. But just those 2 after like, okay, but not bad, not terrible, but a 9. Yeah. A 9, just because of the couple lows, but every song, I mean, every song's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good songs.
So yeah, this is my favorite Kendrick project. I was saying it earlier, and exactly what you're saying is my feelings. You kind of, once you go back to it, you pick your favorite songs from it, you completely forget about the lows or the bad songs.
Yeah.
And I still think this album's like a 9. I just kind of, I don't let the skippable songs kind of.
Hey, I'm a skipper, so I'll skip those songs.
Yeah.
But I'll still Triple X, Loyalty, Element. I'll definitely do. Listen to those.
So you gave
I'll
it a
listen to them tomorrow.
So since I could kind of tell what your number one song is, instead of asking your number one, give us a top three.
Of this album?
Mm-hmm. Top 2 tracks.
Uh,
Go from 3 to 1.
Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna say Loyalty, Element, and Triple X. Now, if I had never heard DNA or Humble, it might have been we might be saying something different. Because those are two cool songs.
opposite.
DNA is just
I love DNA.
And there was another song that kind of had a DNA feeling. I forgot to say that when I forgot what song it was, but it was like dun, 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 and he kind of just kept rapping. I forget what song it was, but I had that feeling. Now, had I never heard DNA or Humble, I probably would have said DNA.
Yeah,
because DNA is pretty fucking cool.
If I were to shoot a quick top, we'll wrap up for now. But if I were to shoot a quick top 5, I would go Duckworth, Triple X, DNA, Lust, then Feel.
Lust, yes. I forgot about Lust.
Yeah,
I'm still on Triple X. I'm still on Triple X because Lust, yeah. Okay, let me change that.
Okay.
Element, Lust, Triple X. I'm still with Triple X.
Yeah.
But like I said, had I not heard DNA,
that might have been like number 3 or number 2.
Yeah.
DNA's
DNA. I might. I don't know if I could. No, I don't think I could. I think Triple X. I like Triple X.
Yeah.
But that's my take. That's my 2 cents.
That's your 2 cents.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. I'm so glad you liked this album.
Very good album. I really do. I liked it.
Awesome.
I liked a lot of highs in this album. A couple lows, but it's fine.
Yeah. You skip those.
But yeah. So I'll be listening to this shit for about a month.
Until we do another Kendrick.
Then I'll let you know. Like, you know what, dude? I do like this album more than the other one.
Yeah.
So,
well, all right then.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for watching. That was another episode of Jam Session. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know down below what you thought of this album. Let us know your top 5, your top 3s. If you agree with us or disagree with us, as well as future projects. I'm excited to show you more Kendrick. I love showing you Kendrick because it's my favorite rapper of all time. And yeah, awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Had a good time. Go Dodgers.